From one of the loudest venues in the NFL, there's a look at Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. Coming up is a rematch of Super Bowl 55, as it'll be the Tampa Bay Buccaneers taking on the Kansas City Chiefs. Set now to wrap up a busy week of football. Happy to have you with us. And, folks, we are underway on Monday Night Primetime. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. They'll run. It's Brashard Smith. Looking for a crease. Can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down.
At the 22-yard line.
15.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Now he's going to step up and run. Pass caught. It's Romeo Doubs. And they're able to get this one across the 35. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Chiefs first down.
And a Kansas City Chiefs first down. First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Mahomes now to throw. Shoves him aside. And take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's first and 10 at the 49-yard line. Mahomes will do it himself. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down. The Chiefs had 10 and 5 to start play. And they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Yellow!
Smith up the middle. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
Well, there's an example of patience being rewarded. Ran the ball on first down and got stuffed. Most people would scream, throw the ball here. In this situation, they stayed with their roots, stayed with running the football, and they got rewarded.
And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. A big gain of 28 as the drive continues. From the 13 now, they work on first and 10. Now Mahomes. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Mahomes taps this forward. It's a jet sweep. And a great read by the secondary. They come up to stop that touch pass before it can even get back to the line. Play number 9 now on this pretty long opening drive. But this is 3rd down. Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. Got Doubs over the middle. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. They pick up 10, but it'll still lead to a 4th down. Butker's kick here is good. And the Chiefs are out to a 3-0 lead. Well, after marching down the field, only getting 3 there, kind of feels like a win for the defense.
And it does. They'll go to the sideline feeling a lot better that they didn't give up a touchdown after the march against them. But if I were the offense, I wouldn't hang my head over that one. That's a good drive, and 3 points were put on the board.
First down 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together. Throwing, Cook. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and now fall incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. This defense for the Chiefs, they were terrific last week in the win over Denver.
It was a little bit enlightening talking with the defensive coordinator about their performance last week because the feeling was that it was a good, solid performance. They did what they needed to do to get the job done and get the win, but definitely a few lapses that they're looking to correct.
And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
Anytime he reads man coverage, I don't think it's going to be the only time he'll try and hit that route to the outside in this game. He'll test the perimeter, but that time, they were up to the challenge.
Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field. Now a timeout called for by the defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. So they're going to come to the line here, and it appears trying to go for it on 4th. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down.
First down, Buccaneers.
Now Cook. Now he'll tuck this and run. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. That is incomplete. You talk about this Chiefs defense. They come into this one in the bottom half of the NFL against the run, number 19 overall.
And stopping the run, that's been an issue for them all season long. Aren't you glad that you're not coaching the defense right now?
I'm very glad. They said that they've seen it in doses, but very, very small doses.
Yeah, you've got to be consistent. It's down in and down out. Being able to play it, understand what you have to get done, and finally stop some people, put them on the ground.
12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Ready up! Go!
They'll run here with a rookie from Washington. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at second down.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good first down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on first down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
From the 25, here's 2nd and 6. Off the play fake. Cook. On the RPO, he'll keep it. And tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Trent McDuffie with a pick. There he goes, left side. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Well, CD, that's a huge play by his defense in a close ball game. I think he was trying to just extend the play. They're getting outside the pocket, but he throws a costly pick 6.
Yeah, he's trying to find someone open. You're exactly right. He wasn't looking to run. He was looking to throw. The result, not good for him. They were more than happy on the defensive side to gather that one in and take it to the house.
Extra point by Butker is on target. 10-0 the score after one on EA Sports. Second quarter from Arrowhead. It's the Chiefs in possession as they've got it as we resume action.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Butker now to kick this one away. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. So, Charles, the season winding down, the playoffs obviously not in their future as they look ahead to the offseason. What spots do they maybe need to fill?
Well, I think that they like the guy who's calling the plays and throwing the ball. I think that he's a pretty good player. Needs some help, I think, on the perimeter, though. Help him out with receivers because I think if he gets an upgrade there, his play gets that much better, too.
There's a short one taken in by Otten. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Good work after the catch. Gets him 15 and a first down.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
When you see zone defense and you know you got a drag route on as your primary call, you got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
And a quick throw here, that's complete. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders, hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or?
Better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Now a handoff as they run left side. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be second down.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
So a step in the wrong direction. Now they'll look to make amends on 2nd and 14. Looking to throw. Cook. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 20-yard line. 15 yards there on the catch and run.
What a drive this has been, just chewing up the yardage. And here's one of their best plays yet as they finally get down into the red zone and look to finish this off with 6.
First down, he'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
Have to give some credit to the defender on that when he read all of his keys perfectly and got a great break on the ball and able to force that incompletion.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Operating from the gun, Cook. He's got Otten. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. 18 yards there, and it'll be a 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
They'll look to throw again. And he pulls it in for the Buccaneer touchdown. A great effort there with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Bucs have got it back to within a score. Extra point splits the uprights. And that'll cut it to 3 at 10-7. So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
At their own 27-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too hard.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 10-7, our score. Here's a 2nd and 3 now from the 33.
Yellow, 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 yellow. I got blue lane. Hooray! Hey, 57, 57. Watch out.
Here's Mahomes to throw. And it's caught on the right side. It's Smith. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
That was a pretty favorable situation there. What would you call that? 2nd and manageable? Smart play, too. Didn't force it downfield when he didn't have it. Just checked it down, let him get the first down, and that's exactly what he did.
And Mahomes will do it himself. That was going to throw deep right side. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up. Converged on his man and broke the play up.
And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Now it's Mahomes again. That one caught by Rice. And he will have the Chiefs first down. It's a gain of 6 that time on 3rd and 2. Now Patrick going to change the play. Now here's Mahomes. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Basically, you're not going to outwork 2 guys very often.
Double coverage. I thought he was going to go somewhere else for the football. I get it. That's a stud wide receiver. You want to try to get him the football.
Yeah, sometimes you rely on him a bit too much. You forget the other options that are out there.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. He finds Smith out of the backfield. Now another timeout called for by the offense, as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
The 8th play of the drive coming up. It's 3rd and 3.
Fight on these two. Fight on these two. What's that?
Open man right side is Rice. And he will have the Chiefs first down, I do believe. Yes, he's got it by about a yard there on 3rd and 3. And again, it's Mahomes. That'll be incomplete as the clock will stop with 14 seconds remaining.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
To throw, it's Mahomes. That ball caught. It's Rice. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Mahomes going to throw. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. Throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete.
Oh, he caught it. Just couldn't get the feet down. Couldn't get that toe tap sequence, right? I was ready to call tippy toes if that one was completed.
A 32-yard attempt.
Butker's kick here is good. And the lead stretches to 6 here. It's 13-7. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. Final play of the first half, barring a penalty, as they come up on 1st and 10. The final shot before break. Cook. He's going to let this one go deep. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked up by Nick Bolton. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break.
Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
So the difference is 6 points as we get set to resume action here in this third quarter of play. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far to scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
He's going to wind up and air it out. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked up by Christian Fulton. And the Chiefs are in great shape here as they take over at the 46-yard line. The Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 46.
At their own 46-yard line.
They begin with a run by Smith. And he's able to get across midfield and down into Buccaneer territory. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2.
Good yardage there on first down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making first downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your second down play.
Now a 2nd and 2.
Yellow. 15.
Throwing now is Mahomes. It's caught. Smith. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
And the Kansas City Chiefs. First down. First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Easy.
Looking to throw. The ball comes out, but this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. You can almost you'll see inside his face mask there, a look of relief. He coughed it up, but it goes out of bounds. They keep it.
Someone carrying around the lucky horseshoe, aren't they? If I were him, I'd go out and play the lottery after that one. A very fortunate man.
And they're operating in plus territory here. They're thinking points. Definitely don't want to lose the football at this juncture. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down.
Well, I would have figured after the 9-yard run on the previous play, getting 1 more yard wouldn't have been much of a problem. But apparently it was, and now it's 3rd down.
He'll look to throw. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
That play looked off right from the beginning because I think he hurt himself a little bit and ended up making the throw short of the back on the screen attempt. It falls incomplete.
Mahomes and the offense staying out there. They'll go for it on 4th.
43! 43! Hey, 57, 57!
Mahomes going to go on 4th down. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will have a 1st down here before he gets banged down to the turf pretty hard.
And that's a big pickup of a 1st down. And you know that all week, both sides of the ball, offense and defense, are going through every situation. And in this case, the offensive guys had the right play dialed up because defensively, you work on 4th down situations as well.
And deflating for the defense. They can't get the stop here. Picked off by J.C. Horn. And the Buccaneers are going to take possession here at their own 6-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They got the ball now following a big play, keeping the other guys out of the end zone. Now they'll start deep in their own territory, 1st and 10. Now he's loose at the 40. To the 20. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. A great play there, with now 15 rushing touchdowns on the year. And the Bucs strike quickly here to tie up the ball game. Extra point right down the middle. And that will put them on top here in the 3rd. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
At their own 22-yard line.
Did you just tag yourself?
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best of the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
From the 25, here's 2nd down and 7.
Yellow! Go on, Eddie!
Now back to throw. He's got the hook up with Dobbs. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Give him 13 yards there and a Kansas City 1st down.
And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, He ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs for his offense.
Throw left side is complete on the diving effort. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards.
Partner, if you and I were playing quarterback in this one, we would be really confident right now throwing it to him, wouldn't we?
Yeah, he's been spectacular. He's just saying, hey, I was all state. I'll make it rain out here. Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10.
Yellow, yellow.
Mahomes to throw once more. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
I certainly like the idea. You're down on their side of the field. Get your big play guy involved. That time, they put one up for him to see if he can pull it down in the end zone. But the coverage was good, and it winds up incomplete.
Here's 2nd and 10. Now Mahomes. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
I know it was a gain, but you have to sense probably a little bit of disappointment there because when it's out there in open space, I think they expect to get more out of a play, don't you?
Especially when you're getting it to your guy out of the backfield. You're expecting him to be able to create something, be a little more shifty.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Good open field tackling held it to an okay gain.
So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we've played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Big 3rd down. A field goal from this spot, 57 yards as they hope to move it a little closer. Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. And that is incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating the defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
57-yard attempt.
And this is good from 57 yards out. That was bombs away right there. And they have taken the lead here in the 4th quarter. You talk about a big kick under pressure in the 4th quarter. I mean, that wasn't like a 33-yarder. That was long distance.
Not only does it show the faith that they have in him, but also remember, if they miss that one, they're giving up the ball near midfield. So they had to be very confident that he was going to put that one through the post.
After the field goal, here's Butker to kick it away.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. He winds up giving a yard back there, and now it's 3rd and 2. Throwing, Cook.
A quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on 4th down. first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
That's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that field. I'm like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
From just shy of midfield, Cook. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 34-yard line. And give him 17 yards that time as that'll move the chains. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 34. Back to throw. Cook. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. This duo locked in, 14 yards there, and a first down.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And the Bucs are going to have a 1st and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal.
Now Cook. This will be caught at about the 5.
Simple drag route here, lined up out left and tried to work his way back across the field. You probably saw me twitch there, partner, because I think he wanted the ball a little bit sooner. By the time he looked it in, defender was right on him.
2 minutes remain, and that's our score differential as well. 2 points here in the 4th quarter. Second down, goal to go. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And that one's going to be off target and incomplete. He was unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark really start to finish.
Yeah, it makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here, or is he just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
This crowd doing all they can. Here's 3rd and goal.
60 Eagles.
He's back to throw. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. A great effort there. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Bucs have moved out in front here in the 4th quarter. They do tack on the extra point as well. And the lead is up to 5. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. This is 1st and 10.
Yellow. Color.
Mahomes to throw it. Mahomes will do it himself. Boy, a dangerous throw there. Fortunate for him, it'll wind up incomplete. I see you nodding your head up and down. That's a very heady decision at this stage of the game. Out of the pocket, nowhere to go. Just get rid of it.
That's a smart play because you're not worried about your completion percentage, and you're also not trying to force it into bad traffic as well. Throw the ball away, live to fight another down.
Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. And they will be set up up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20.
Well, you knew you had to take some chances here with the clock winding down, needing a touchdown to win it, and that one might have just sealed their fate.
Yeah, and that's the nature of the 2-minute drill. The offense trying to go downfield and make their plays. But defenses, they're sitting.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. A great play there. His second touchdown of the night. And the Buccaneers look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this fourth quarter.
Buccaneers 28.
Point after, right down the middle. And it gives his guys a 12-point advantage. The Bucs ready for the kickoff. And here we go. It's in the air. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
At their own 26-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10.
Yellow, yellow. That's a line. Yellow. Hey, yellow, hey, go gun. Hey, we gotta switch it up,
Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay.
That flag, that'll push him back 5. Penalties not what they needed here. 1st and 15.
Attack. That's a line. 15.
Mahomes. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
You get into these 2-minute drill situations, and you often got tired legs on the offensive line. But these defenders, they've been rotating in and out, and they're a little bit fresher and quicker. And the pressure there forced the incompletion.
Yellow. Hey, 57. Yellow.
Here's Mahomes.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that will be incomplete. Try to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
That was one they needed to connect on. They're down, but not quite out. So you have to figure, with under 2 minutes to play, they need to hit on something in very short order.
Yellow.
Mahomes. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
Well, this is getting close to a no-win situation now. They've got one final shot. They're on their end of the field, and it's 4th and long. This might require a little extra razzle-dazzle to get it done.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete.
And he is going to have the Chiefs first down on what will be a big play there on 4th and long.
For a Kansas City Chiefs.
Yellow.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Mahomes.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
86. Incomplete.
Whew, that's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
Mahomes will throw.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it.
Picked off by J.C. Horn.
And the Bucs are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line. So that changes things. You get the interception, and then to boot, a good return tacked on.
And really it was down to him versus the quarterback on the return, and that's one you would think the defender would win. But a nice job there of seeing the play all the way to the end and making the tackle by the QB.
To number 29.
That'll give him 8 that time, and it'll be second and a couple. Well, somebody lit a fire under that offense during the break, Charles. Remember, they trailed at intermission. They come out, they have the big second.
Ready? 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Here we go, shot! 60 Bison, 60 Bison! 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ready, ready? Come on, set. 70 Timberwolf. Ready? Here we go, here we go. Set up. Hup. Ready? Ready. Down. Hut, hut. Let's go. Go. Ready, ready. Take go. Let's go now. Viking 18. Ready, ready. Set. Ready. Set. Ready. Get up. Here we go. Set. Hut. Cougar 19. Huh. Here we go, here we go. Hawk 70. Set up. Cowboy 80. Ready? Ready? Panther 60, Panther 60. Ready?
This is the NFL on EA Sports. And this is Paycor Stadium in downtown Cincinnati, Ohio. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Cleveland Browns and the Cincinnati Bengals. Settle in. We think we've got a good one. Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen with you. And we are underway at Paycor Stadium. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
At their own 28-yard line.
On one, ready? Here we go, here we go.
First carry for Joe Mixon. And a big run right out of his blocks. He gets forward for 9 on the first play of the game.
Really nice job by the interior of this offensive line. It typically just takes one guy to distort the defense to give the back enough room to operate, and that's exactly what they did here, and it led to a big gain.
Big 13! Big 13!
Second down, Burrow. Out to his right, that's to the right side, and incomplete. He was trying to get it to Jamar Chase. And third down coming up.
Little backyard football here by the quarterback. It looked like he was running around the playground in his early days. The disruption of the timing early was the key, and from that point on, him and his receiver just unable to get on the same page.
They'll try and run for this with Mixon. And he's going to be brought down behind the line. This defense fired up to start the game. It's fourth down.
So it's a pretty manageable third down, so they really have the option to run or pass, so they decide to keep the ball on the ground, which I don't mind as long as you've made the decision already that you're willing to use fourth down to pick up the rest of the yards. If not, I think that's a big mistake.
Burrow throwing on fourth down. That is incomplete. They could. Get the connection on fourth. Gonna give the ball over on down.
Coaches love to come out early in the game and establish a very aggressive approach. But I'm just not sure, Mike, if at this point in the game they needed to make this decision. I'm going to be very curious to see, does this come back later in the game to bite them?
They'll run here with the rookie. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
4 yards on the pickup.
From the 31, here's second down and 6. Now, faking the give, on the run to the right. Now he takes off. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. Good decision to take off. He gets 15 yards and a first down. Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down.
It's second and inches.
They'll stick with him again. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Beyond the line of scrimmage.
Third and a yard.
And it's third down.
He'll drop the throw. And this is going to be incomplete. And it's great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down.
So prior to that third down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation at that down and distance. They had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. force the incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
And here we have a real gutsy call here, Mike, early in this game offensively. I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt, but at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you, and let's see if they have this same approach as the rest of this game plays on.
They'll begin on the ground, and here's Mixon. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Here's a 2nd and 9. Here we go. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Rolling right, the 2nd down throw is incomplete.
I like the idea of using the passing game to try to give your offense a little breathing room. You find yourself in the shadow of your own goalpost, Mike. Worst case scenario, you do not want to punt out of your own end zone. So I like the idea of trying to pick up some positive gains through the air. They've got to come up with some completions and try to pick up at least 1 first down. You're going to put your defense in a tough spot. Even though they gave up that last completion, Mike, that's a really good drive there for this defense. I mean, from the beginning, on those early downs, keeping them from staying ahead of the chains, put them in a tough 3rd down situation, and now it brings up 4th down, and looks like they're going to get off the field.
That's a very nice return. He has given the offense a short field. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Handoff here, up the middle, and that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, nothing more. Try again, it's 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw. He's got his tight end, that's Travis Kelce. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Kelce opens his account, his first catch, and a 1st down to boot.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. A nice job there making that happen.
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. Here's 2nd and 2. From the gun, here's a handoff, and it'll be taken down with the 1st down as time will run out on this opening quarter. Start of the 2nd. Browns in control of the football as they've got it with 1st and 10. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That is caught. And he'll be taken down. We have a chance for the first points of this game as they've set up 1st and goal.
They do a really nice job of taking everything away initially, but you have to keep the quarterback in the pocket, especially if you're playing man coverage. You simply can't ask your coverage unit.
Good blocking, and he's in. Touchdown, Cleveland. It's his 4th rushing touchdown of the year.
The kicker on for the point after.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. It's a return. Here comes Calvin Austin. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line.
On the return, the Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
10, Burrow. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
Second and 10.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
Burrow here on second down. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. A first catch there for Chase. And he's got a first down to go with.
First down. First and 10 at the 43.
Here we go, here we go.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. This is intercepted. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick six for touchdown.
Talk about establishing yourself in this league as a young player. You don't have to be perfect. But, man, when you get opportunities to make big plays, when they come your way, you got to take advantage of it. And boy, did he ever.
The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away.
The Bengals take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10.
Here we go.
Here's a give up the middle to Mixon. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
So his team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly how any team in the NFL wants to play.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up third and 2.
On 2.
The backfield empty here for third and 2.
Here we go. 11 Thomas. 8 Cam. 11 Mighty. 11.
Here's Burrow. Open man, right side. He's got it. A gain there of 11. It's a Cincinnati first down.
So just think, I mean, a couple minutes ago, we see a pick six. I mean, the last thing you want to do is on the next time you step in the huddle is go 3 and out. So that's a big conversion. Now they got to find a way to get some of this momentum back, go down and get some points, and let everybody move past that pick six we saw in the last possession.
It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
From the 42-yard line, here's second and 6. His receiver on the in-cut, he's got it. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line. That's 2 catches on this drive. This one for 23 yards. They'll come up here first and 10.
Gun.
Burrow now. Quick throw, taken in. And he's going to be out of bounds, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning. What an important sequence this is, trying to get one of those scores
11,
back
11.
before halftime in a great spot. First down
12,
and goal.
12.
Burrow. That's going to be incomplete. Hubbard very stout there. That's going to bring up second down.
He's got to find a way to hold on to that one. I mean, you're right on the doorstep of the end zone. And listen, I understand that hit is coming. But guess what? That hit's coming whether you catch it or not.
And he will score! Joe Burrow. Touchdown, Bengals. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs can be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him, and in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. This taken at the 5. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They'll begin here on the ground. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman. Sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the game to nothing.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw. He'll go right and find his running back. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. They get 22 yards there. First down, Cleveland.
And this is why most teams, Mike, decide to take the ball first after the halftime break, because they want to be able to control this middle 4. At the end of the first half, you can use your timeouts. You can use some strategy to steal an extra possession. If they're able now to go down and come away with points, they'll have a chance to double it up again right after the halftime break.
Trying to get to that pylon. It's not there, but very close. They'll mark him out at the 1. A big play at a critical juncture in this game. 53 yards. He'll try to run this one in. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Touchdown, Browns. 2nd touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5. Now the try here for the point after. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
On 1, ready? Here, 11. Can.
On first down, Burrow. To the middle of the field, caught by Higgins. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
16 yards.
11, come.
The Bengals, first down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Stop.
A first down throw for Burrow. That one out of the reach of the receiver's outstretched arms. It is incomplete.
All right, so the ball falls incomplete, but I think what it does now, Mike, is it allows you to stop the clock, get in the huddle, take a deep breath, and now your play caller has to give you the best play. Go get points here before the half and try to build something going into halftime.
Now the Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts. Clock says 25 seconds till halftime.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
Burrow from out of the gun here on third down. He's going to pick up the first down and more. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
That's good for a Bengals.
Now timeout Cincinnati. That's their second. Clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. To the end zone. It's intercepted. He gets free. Inside the 30. And he's going to take this back all the way. Touchdown, Cleveland. What a spectacular take back for the score. You can stay in your own end zone and just take the touchback. Better yet, go the other way and get the touchdown.
And just a great heads-up play there, Mike, not only to secure the ball in the end zone, but then to recognize he had an alley. He's able to outrun the rest of those guys, and now he finds himself taking it all the way back for 6.
Makes the score Browns 28, Bengals 7.
Three seconds, all that remain in this first half as that one's away. Austin now to return this. And he's going to be taken down. That is going to do it for us in this first half.
Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. Now return coming from the 7. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
Over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it first and 10. Here's a run to begin this third quarter. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
At the 27-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up second and 9.
Ball on the 27. Here's second and 9. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. Running room hard to come by as he'll get ahead for a yard. B.J. Hill shuts it down there.
Brings up third and 8.
We're going to try to pick this up on third and 8. Now they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
The most important stat, Mike, to determine wins and losses in the NFL is clearly turnover differential. Your ability to protect the ball and on defense, take the ball away. And for any offense, that's even more critical when you have the ball on your side of the field.
And he couldn't get that one to check up. It'll keep bouncing into the end zone. It's a touchback. The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10.
Here we go.
Out of the gun, here's a give to Mixon. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. They get 19 on that pass play. And the Bengals going to have a first down.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
They'll run out of the gun with Mixon. And he's going to get upended right at the line of scrimmage. And he's picked up and thrown down.
On 2.
Second and 10.
Brings up second and 10.
Here we go.
39-yard line.
Again, they'll give it to Mixon. And a nice run there as he surges forward. A gain of 8. And sets up third down.
That's a gain of 8.
Very positive returns on that run. I mean, really, the only thing not to like is that they weren't able to move the chains. But you know what? The way he ran there, I think they go right back to him and see if he has even a bigger carry in him.
Third and 2. Here we go.
Gun. Stop.
Burrow. Open man, left side. He's got it. And he's going to pick up the first down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it.
First and 10 at the
This is a great example of where just having situational awareness is so critical in the huddle. When every one of those receivers, Mike, breaks the huddle and go line up, they've got to know where that first down marker is. If your route calls, get by it, secure the catch, and bring up a fresh set of downs.
And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4.
Let's get set. Stop.
They'll go right back to Mixon. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
It's a gain of 14
Give them 14
yards.
on that one. It's a Cincinnati first down.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Here we go. 12. Stop.
Throwing is Burrow. Got his man at the 6. And he'll take this one in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His first NFL touchdown. McPherson is good on the extra point. And the Bengals are able to cut into the deficit.
14. Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And not much doing on this return. Good coverage. He'll stop him in his tracks. Right at the 15-yard line. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's second and 8. Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. And he's going to have a Browns first down as he's able to take it up to the 30-yard line.
Second down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they...
And this is going to be caught, but they say...
That was a catch. That's crazy.
So, incomplete pass.
That is
timing
crazy.
and anticipation, those are the critical elements anytime you're throwing a ball outside of the numbers. If the quarterback waits too long, Mike, that receiver just gets closer and closer to the sideline and just makes what should have been a much easier throw and catch an incomplete pass. I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked, and with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. Quick throw here is complete. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. It's a Browns first down. So, 3 quarters now in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Couple of first downs to start this drive. They're 1st and 10, up at the 42. They'll look to throw again. Down the field, he's got Kelsey. And the tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. That's another first down, another big play. The defense has some issues. Gain of 18. They'll look to throw yet again. Going right, it's taken in. And he's close to another first down. He's brought down just shy of the marker.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of the receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball, modest gain. Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. It picks up 25 yards and gives them a golden opportunity. It's 1st and goal. Here's a run. And he's going to be stopped just short of the goal line. Couldn't reach that ball across, setting up 2nd and goal. The ball a little closer now. It is 2nd and goal. They'll go with him again. And he's got another one. Touchdown, Browns. He's doubled his touchdown output for the season in one game. That's his 3rd of the game, his 6th this year.
Makes the score Browns 35, Bengals 14.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Austin now to return this. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
On 2. It's just set.
Burrow now to throw on 1st down. Pass right side, and Higgins has the catch. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 40-yard line.
And the Bengals
12 yards on the gain. That's good for a quick 1st down.
40-yard line.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Here we go.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes. Mason Graham having a lot of success here early in the season. 2 sacks in the opener, and he's got another one here. Now a 2nd down throw for Burrow. This one complete to Higgins. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
On 1, ready?
Here's 1st and 10.
11, mine. Here we go, here we go.
A run here with Nixon. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage of the game.
He's going to tuck it and go. And Burrow not going to take any chances. Slides to a stop after picking up the 1st down. What a good choice to get out and run. That's a pickup of 18 and a 1st down.
30-yard line.
Gun.
On 1st and 10, Burrow. That's complete. Calvin Austin. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line.
I'm one, ready?
So not quite first and goal. It's first and 10. They're pretty close. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the fight. And it's second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Mike Gesicki was the intended receiver. Now they'll be looking at third and goal.
Here we go.
Looking out of the guns, Burrow. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down.
11, 11, 11, 11. Here we go.
To throw is Burrow. That's in the end zone and intercepted. That's the linebacker, Quay Walker.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's position. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back in the field.
He's going to let this one go deep. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. And he's going to have the first down. And that will not officially end it, but for all intents and purposes, they're going to be able to run the clock down from here.
At the 27-yard line.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. He's got it at the 7. Looking for the pylon, but the official right there is going to mark him out of bounds at the 1-yard line. It's a gain of 26, and it'll set up first and goal.
First and goal, Cleveland.
Let's go.
Now give up the middle, and this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. The extra point, up and good. And the Browns will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Austin now to return this. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
Take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Gun.
Now, Burrow. Oh, he's going to be followed up and shaken down. They got it. Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
At the 17-yard line.
Back to throw, Burrow. And for the fourth time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Carson Schlesinger. Well, they had a big hole to climb out of, and now it is even bigger. Greg, the defense was waiting for it, feasts on it, and they get to celebrate with a pick six.
Well, a very fitting way for this one to come to an end here, Mike. This has been a completely dominant defensive performance. This pick six here in the fourth quarter ends what has been a total runaway.
Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. A safe kick taken at the 5. And he is going to be taken down, and that is going to do it. So it's a win for the visiting Cleveland Browns. They get the victory here, away from home, to run their early season record to 2-0. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. So long, everybody.